All right, so now let's move on to A for act. Nothing happens without action. So what I want to talk about is we need to start focusing on output and not focus on the throughput. So how many of you woke up this morning and within 10 minutes were interacting with your mobile device? Okay. Anyone that doesn't have their hand up's lying. Or their battery was dead, or they dropped their phone in the water or something. But what we started to do is we started engaging in throughput. What throughput looks like is that we answer texts and tweets and emails all day. And we're exhausted. We work super hard. At the end of the day, we worked hard and we're exhausted. Yet we have nothing to show for it. We didn't produce anything. We have no output. And so we want to hyper-focus on that output. And so a lot of us look at trying to do everything. And if you look at the word everything, what you need to do is most of us focus on the every. And what we need to focus is on the thing. What are the things that actually change this world? So a quick story about how meaningless throughput is that when I was the head of marketing at TravelZoo, we were fortunate to be one of the top performing stocks on the NASDAQ. So it was a crazy time. I was super stressed, and I needed a break. So I needed to take a vacation. But I knew if I took a vacation, that I'd have 1,000 emails during the course of that vacation. And what had happened is I'd fall in the trap that many of us do. These digital tools are designed to work for us, but yet I found myself working for the digital tool, email. And so I wanted to flip the script. So what I decided to do is I'm going to take that vacation, and I made my out-of-office reply look like it was coming from the server. So it said, "Thank you for your email. This mailbox is temporarily full. If your email is important, please resend it on October the 1st. That's when I was returning. So I have this amazing vacation. I come back. Sure enough, I have 1,247 emails in my inbox. And I hit Control, Alternate, Delete. There we go. Deleted all the emails. So then I sweated it out for 2 or 3 days, waiting for the world to end. But we know the story. The world did not end. 8 people thought it was important enough to resend me the email. That is how little throughput matters. So say yes to output, no to throughput. Output, write that screenplay. Design that fashion line. Start that nonprofit. The easiest way to do that is tomorrow morning, wake up, write down 2 things of output that you're going to get done before you do anything else, before you touch your device. Now, let's look at M for map. We need to have a firm destination in mind, but we need to be flexible in our path and how we get there. So all of us are going to be pioneers. We're going to be digital pioneers. And as pioneers, we need to understand that we're going to get pushback. And instead of getting frustrated, embrace that as a signal that I'm pioneering. That's why they're pushing back. I'm doing something that they've never seen before. Digital pioneers don't use old maps to get to new destinations. So understand as a pioneer, you're going to get that pushback. And you need to embrace that pushback. And the great example, the most flexible story that's well known is Steve Jobs' story. So he had a firm destination. He wanted to put a dent in the universe. He wanted to create a company that changed people's lives. And when he did that, at the age of 30, the Apple board forced him out of the company that he started. And he went on to start Next Computers and also become the CEO of Pixar. And so when he returned to Apple, he was a better leader. And at the time of his passing, Apple had the largest market cap in the world of any company. So he was flexible in his path on how he got there, but he's firm in his destination. And we need to understand those hurdles are there for a reason. They're to keep everybody else out. They're not to keep us out. And there's a great term I heard the other day. So in this digital world, we're not going to get it right the first time. So we need to fail fast. We need to fail forward. We need to fail better. So I heard a great term. It's all about being flawsome. So it's through our flaws that we can actually showcase how awesome we are. And so it's taking that proverbial digital lemonade, digital lemons, and making that digital lemonade.